Yo, what's good, people? I'm Eddie, and this is Eddie's Thoughts. Today, I'm going to be speaking about a subject that doesn't really get spoken about in the black community. Today, I'm going to be speaking about why black people don't really travel. Before I get into the subject, I just want to let you lot know that I'm not really pointing fingers at the black community. I'm talking worldwide. But if you have any thoughts, just put it down in the comments and we can talk more about it. So I'm talking from the standpoint of someone that's from the UK, born and raised in London, but this does transcend worldwide and also from the US as well because they dominate the African American market. But let's get into this. So I had a look online and I read up that during the 1930s there was a statistic that African Americans decreased the wealth and educational gap within America. So you would imagine this was probably around the civil rights times or just after. I need to pretty much read up on that. But as we know, things have gradually got better for the black community. So you would imagine with a better lifestyle, better money coming in, the black community would be able to, enjoy the fruits of their labor. Obviously get better houses, better cars. They have a better lifestyle just in turn. So you would think that they would maybe travel out and venture out a bit more. But I feel that the American mindset is more to stay within the country. You can get everything on the state of America. You can go to Alaska for skiing. You can go to Miami for some sun. If you want to go somewhere, maybe to shop, you could go to New York or Atlanta. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things within America that you can get maybe across the world. But then again, I just feel is a small way to look at things in the grand scheme of things. The world is so big. There's so much out there you can go and experience. You can have everything. And a lot of the times, if you're in a close proximity, you won't know exactly what you really want, what you really like. You won't know certain things about yourself that you wouldn't be able to discover if you don't get out there and travel and see more things. Also, being in a close proximity of things, you're not really exposed to too much things around you. Yeah, you can be on the internet and looking different things around the world, but actually going out there and seeing it is probably the best education you can have. Another situation we have in the UK is about actually getting out there. It's not really like the UK. The travel industry doesn't really cater to black people, African Americans. So I can understand why we don't travel too much, but it's more of a thing of a trendy thing to go to places where the music artists and stuff like that go to. Like the Cancuns, the Ibizas, the Greece. It's just the same old cliche islands. It's never really somewhere really far out where you can really ingrain in the culture to really see things and how people actually live, instead of like holiday vacation islands where things are pretty much manufactured. I feel that African Americans, blacks from the UK, we really need to just get out there and see the world for what it is. And I feel a good place to start is, if you know where your heritage is from, a good place to start is to go back to there. So going to visit family, going to visit friends, going to just really ingrain in the culture that where you're from. I do understand in some situations that you might not know where you're from, but I feel just getting out there and going to a different culture and ingraining in that culture can really just do wonders for your self-worth and really just understanding yourself a bit more. I think another good destination for the black community to go to is the continent of Asia, as you get the best of pretty much everything there. From Southeast Asia, when you go to countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Laos, Cambodia, these countries tend to be quite hot, very cheap in like hotel, transport, food, and it can be quite tourist orientated. Certain places you can go to that are just more cultural, and you actually get to see the country for what it is. Or even other Asian countries, like I haven't been to India, but they're very big in tradition, very good in food and spices. Going on to countries like China and Japan, I remember from my experiences in Japan was just it's like in the future, man. It's very clean country. The food's amazing. The people there are nice. And I think a general rule of thumb when you go to Asia as a black person, you tend to really get treated amazingly because they don't really get Africans or black people traveling there too tough. So, you know, you'll be pretty much a celebrity there. Like, people will be taking pictures of you, people will be fascinated, the women are all over you, and this is not even an exaggeration, like I'm telling you. But I think that's like a good option to go to. So why should the black community or young black millennials travel out there more often? The reason why I say so is because it can literally save your life. You could be in a situation where you've come out of uni, you're not really sure what you want to do. You've done a subject that, you know, like a kind of cliche subject, which you don't really go straight into the profession that you want to do. Going out, taking maybe a gap year or whatnot, going out and traveling, to like proper traveling, I'm talking about, not just like vacations and stuff to be for, but like proper traveling can really save your life as a person. It can really bring a lot of options on the table of what you want to do, from like opening your mind and seeing gaps in the market in different countries to landing your dream job in a different country that gives you better opportunity or better pay. It's just, the possibilities are just much more open there. You know, they might even need English speaking people to really represent the company. So it just gives you more of a broader mindset. And that's what I mainly talk about on this channel, having like a broader mindset to do things and to really just exploit this world, man. Like, just to really, I don't know if that's even the right word to use, but really just make the most of this world. From going out to countries like South Africa, Brazil, say for instance, in my opinion, when I went to Brazil, Salvador, even Rio de Janeiro, like, you see blacks out there and they don't really have much in their pocket, but you can see that they enjoy life. You know, they enjoy the lifestyle of the sun, going to the beach, you know, the traditions they have, like the capoeira dancing, you know, the jazz out there, the samba. Like, it's a lot to see out there, and you see your self-worth, that your people are not just stuck in one area. You see really how black culture and art and philosophy is ingrained in us, our history as people. You just see yourself for a lot more than what you would see possibly in a Western world. And that's why I say it can really change your life. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that's just my thoughts on these certain issues. If you have any video requests, or if you have anything to say about this video, please put it down in the comments, and please like. The more you like, the more people get to see this channel. And yeah, thank you for everything, and peace.